So hello friends, today we're going to take care of this little guy. It is the Nikkor 50mm 1.8 pancake version. It is also AIs. It is a fantastic lens, I like it a lot, and then it is also extremely small. I like the rendition you get in your camera with this lens. Just for the example, I will show you. It's yeah, you get this. It looks like so professional. I don't know, this is the feeling I get. Yeah, I just like it. Okay, so just to proceed with the actual work we're going to do is I got this guy real cheap. I don't know, some $20 something because it has some dust inside and then some haze. When you pay attention and you see that there is like a hazy surface here on the front and then also on the back, and then obviously this is lowering some of the contrast in the pictures. And then also other thing, I don't know if you're able to hear that, but then the lens is loose inside. Okay, so let's go with the work. So we're going to open the lens. So I take this rubber tool that I have. You can find it on the internet. I will put a link if I have one. I have a link for another set of tools which serve on the same purpose, but then I have come to like this one's more. Okay, so this is the first thing. We remove the ring here, and then we are able to see 6 screws, and then there is 3 screws here which are actually retaining this ring here, and then the other 3 screws are obviously retaining, I guess, the rest of the optical assembly. So we're going to remove this, and then obviously we're going to take advantage of the situation to do a general cleaning of the lens. I probably forgot to mention that the focusing, it is actually fine. So this we're not going to disassemble the lens that far, but then I took a look before while rehearsing for the video, and then I noticed that the mechanism is exactly the same as the 15 and 1.8 AIs that I have already made a video on that, where I disassemble everything. So you probably want to take a look at that video if the focusing is your problem. Okay, so I screwed this, and then I have this ring that comes out, and then what I see is like there is a lot of traces of oil here, and then I don't think that is normal, so I can think that probably the previous owner tried to put some oil for whatever reason. I don't know, honestly I don't know. Okay, so we have reached this point, so we see that the lens, it is actually in good condition. It is some dust here that we're going to take away, and then obviously the traces of oil that we just saw on the other part. So the 3 other screws here serve to disassemble. No, I guess this is what it does. I didn't went that far into the disassembly of the lens before, so from here I will be discovering the things as you do. Okay, so this is it, and then okay, so I thought the optical assembly was going to come in one block, but no, it is actually here 1/2, which is okay, and then here I am able to see obviously the dust and the haze. So this I will put aside, and then we will do the cleaning just after. So I think we'll have to go to the other side to remove the back, but then this is a good thing because you're able to see how all the mechanism goes. And then here you see it is okay. Well, we can actually do the cleaning from this side, I think, but then no, let's just open the back and then you will take a look on how the lens looks from the other side. Okay, so this is it. So we're going to remove these 3 screws here. So we take the bayonet here, and then again a lot of oil. So yes, I think I'm pretty sure now that probably the owner tried to re-grease the lens for some reason, and then you have oil everywhere. Okay, so here there is something that takes my attention. Okay, I was afraid because I saw here yeah, these slots are usually on the side, but here they are flat, and then I thought there was a bow. I've seen this in some Sigma lenses, but then here is just an horizontal spring that does the job. So this is good because yeah, putting that bow is quite some work. Okay, then what we have here is okay, I see that we cannot just unscrew the lens here on the back because it is built into this plastic part. So yeah, we could descrew this one here on the back, but I think that's going to be pointless because the lens that is actually dirt is, yeah, this one behind the aperture lever. So we're going to clean it on this side. Okay, what I can see is that this lens borrows a lot from the Series E lens, particularly in this shape, and then everything built in into one single part here. And then yeah, well, it is a pity that we cannot just remove the back here without disassembling the whole thing here. So I guess we'll have to live with that, and then we'll do the cleaning just this way. Okay, so I'm going to pick the cleaning stuff, and then I'll meet you in a few seconds. So hello friends, I am back. I am ready for the cleaning. I have the cleaning stuff, which is these cotton swabs, and then optical cleaning fluid, and then this is to remove all the oil that we have in different parts of the lens. Then optical cleaning paper with optical cleaning fluid. Then as usual I use a two-step process. I use first some isopropyl alcohol that I put in this bottle. It's 99%, and then I have this optical cleaning fluid that you can find, and then yeah, this is for the finishing clean, and then this is for the optics. Okay, but before proceed into the cleaning, I decided to go a step further and then to remove the focusing ring because it is rather dirty on the interior, and then we would like to clean that as well, and then just here you need to be very careful, because this is where people get trouble reassembling the lens after. And then is here when you rotate the ring, at some point it gets blockaded, and then gets blocked, and then what it happens is that the ring itself has some part that allows to block the rotation. So here you want to be really, really careful, because once you remove this element here, you're on your own for the positioning of the helicoil. So if you take it out and then you don't mark the point where it goes out, you probably will be in trouble after when assembling. So so just to avoid that, so you can come to either position infinity or the lowest focus position. I will choose infinity since I'm closer to the elements I want to remove. And then what I want to do is just to take these screws here, which are quite tight. Okay, and the first screw who comes out, second screw, and then last screw, and then this way we'll be able to clean the lens very, very easily. So here I make sure I'm still in the position I want, and then I just simply need to pull this element here, and then, as I said to you, this is the element that blocks the rotation at some point. So we're going to keep the lens, the ring this way, and then here obviously I have the focusing element. So this is the ring. So and then the rotation here of this element is who makes the rotation. I don't want to move that because yeah, everything is set for infinity, and then this ring is rather clean, so we want to avoid yeah, moving that around. So okay, for the cleaning, let's start with the thing which is going to driving me crazy, and then that is this oil that the lens has everywhere. Then I'm going to show you just simply, just to avoid a mess, you take the lighter fluid and then you just swab, and then yeah, the oil is going away already. So this is one of the things we're going to do. I'm just going to finish this part here, and then I'll just proceed to cleaning the optics. So this is just an example that I want to show you. The procedure is rather the same. You put on the cotton swab or something to clean, and then you just come and swab the surface which has the oil, and then this just avoids obviously a big mess. So this is the first thing I wanted to do, and then the second thing you can do just for cleaning. So I take this element here. So first thing you do is you blow, then wait, I forgot my lens pen that I have it here, and then this is just to push the paper. So first thing we do, we take the isopropyl alcohol, we put a generous amount, and then this is just to remove oil and then other things that might get accumulated into the lens. Okay, so this is the first thing, and then as a second step I come and then I put the optical cleaning fluid that I just showed you presently, and then I repeat the cleaning. And then I generally like to use this element here just to push the paper around, and then in circular motions you just clean. And then usually if you proceed nicely in one shot, the lens should be okay. And then here I'm just taking a look, and then I would say the haze is gone. So okay, this is for the cleaning. So I'm going to keep cleaning the rest of the elements, but then just for the example, this is what I wanted to show you. So we'll meet in a few seconds just for the reassembly of the lens. So hello friends, I am back, and so I have here the main piece of the lens. So here be careful when cleaning this element and not to put too much alcohol when cleaning, because you will get some of it on the blades. It actually happened to me, and the good thing about using alcohol is that it evaporates itself. So if you wait for a few seconds, it will be gone, but just be careful with that. So we'll start reassembling the lens. I cleaned everything, and so the lens is very clean now. So we'll start from the back. And here we start by putting this element here, and then there's this bar here which plays the role of the lever, and then here the other element here with the rod here, and shall go into this hole here. So the aperture is workable. Okay, that's it. Then you should look for the holes, and then I am starting from the back, because this way I will be able just to put the cap on the back of the lens, and then have a supporting surface for the reassembly of the rest of the lens. Okay. And here, and then I can tackle the rest of the lens without problem. So as you remember, here I removed the focusing ring to clean it, and then there is this thing here that should go into somewhere in here, and then when we disassemble we were at the infinity position. So this is where we are, as you can see here, and then the thing is blocking here. And now we can go and put this element here, and then I just need to find the position of the hole here for the screw. Okay. Oop. Just blow here, just in case something came in while installing the lens. So I close again, and then I can proceed to put back this element here. That will also clean it from both the oil and then the optics. And then you will see here there's parts that there are holes, and then there is just openings. So here we just need to put the screws where the holes are. The openings are for the next part of the lens. Okay, and this part here, and then the screws that go into the openings which you saw before, they're here. And then to finish, I put the identification plate of the lens. And then that's it. The lens looks now in extremely good condition. All the haze and the dust are gone, and okay, that's it. So this is how do you service a Nikkor 50mm 1.8 Pancake AIs. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.